Okay. Anyway. All right. Welcome back, Twitch and YouTube, to just another game. Zero Time Dilemma. All right. So, fucking everybody in Team D got fucking murked. Like hardcore murked. So there's a killer going around. There's probably more than one. A lot of people are dying. So let's see, where are we going next in this hellscape of a life? Let's see here. We probably need to go to Q Team, I think. I think we're going back to Q Team. I think it's the only, yeah, I think it's the only one left. Oh, hey! Hi, Zero! What are you doing in that screenshot? Yeah, this one. Yes, King. Alright, let's go. Welcome to reality. I bet not.
Huh? Why am I the only one here? Hey, Mira? Eric?
Now announcing the current casualties. C Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q Team, Eric. D Team, Diana, Vi, Sigma. These 7 are now deceased.
Great, it's just me and Mira. That's gonna work out great. Oh, Mira left.
The X door has been opened and subsequently closed. The successful escapee is Mira.
Bitch!
No, that's a lie.
The decision has now been concluded. Thank you for participating.
What is... Why are 7 people...
Don't throw open the helmet. You'll choke to death.
What was all that? Why did I see C Team and D Team? And anyway, why am I even alive right now? I remember being stabbed by a scalpel.
Do you truly wish to know?
0.
I suggest you come to the quantum computer dome. Everything will be explained there.
Quantum computer dome?
Damn, Zero, you don't want to escape too?
You...
You detest me, I suppose? You are welcome to kill me now if you wish. It should be easy if you put your mind to it.
I want to know the truth.
Very well.
Okay, there's definitely clones of me. Great. Excellent.
What is this?
Your spare bodies.
My spare...
They were prepared in order to support me and my plan. They function mainly as physical labor, plus other additional deeds.
No.
Ah, hauling
Then-
corpses, of course.
Then I'm...
Precisely. You are not human. The consciousness that is you does not reside in that body. Your thought center is there, within the quantum computer. You think, sense, and make decisions in there. You then output the results into commands that are transmitted to your body. And it then moves according to those commands.
So that's why I didn't die back then.
Indeed.
Then me not having any memories.
Clearly you wouldn't, as you've just come into existence.
Only just now. Well, then, what's this?
This?
I know there's something here. It's warm, and it feels like it has a presence.
I can only assume it's a remnant of the boy you were modeled off of. He struggled with an incurable disease and lost his life at the age of 10.
Who was he?
He was called Sean. The same name as you.
But that's not who I am, is it?
Correct. He was simply used as the model to create your personality.
Oh. Okay. I see. Then I'm just a program. My consciousness isn't inside this body.
What does that matter? Have you considered humans may be the same? Not all humans retain their consciousness inside their brains. Perhaps they exist in an alternate dimension, and they may be thinking from there. They'd then send out their results via relays to their brain. If this is true, then no contradictions exist within cerebrum physiology. If the relay breaks, then your body is unable to recognize commands or function properly. Both are actual phenomena that occur. If nothing else, we're unable to prove that this theory is not correct.
Can I ask you something?
Why does Gab like
Why
you?
did you give me a personality? If you
Gab does
wanted
not
an
give two shits about you.
assistant, wouldn't a simple robot following commands be enough?
I wanted to see the world as you did. The world of that boy, Sean.
What? What do you mean?
There will be no more.
Hey, wait!
We'll speak later. Right now, I have something that I need you to do. Play the game. The decision game.
Why? The game's already over.
That is in regards to the others. You are an exception.
What?
I shall explain the rules. You can see a button right here. Your choices should be obvious. Press it, or refuse to do so.
And if I push it?
That computer there retains all of the data that makes you uniquely you. Memory, personality, how you think and sense. All of the algorithms that determine your actions are stored inside. If you choose to press the button, all of the data will be duplicated and transferred to a virtual space. It is there that a copy of you will continue to live indefinitely. That world is created to be essentially an exact match to reality. there is no way you'll realize it is false. The copy of you that is inserted within the space will live a happy life. However, that is strictly within the world of simulation. In the real world, your original self will still be required to stay and exist. The original and copy have no differences. The data is exactly the same. It will be duplicated without any discrepancies. Essentially, the moment you press the button, your existence splits in two. One of you will be in the virtual space, while the other remains in reality.
Then what happens if I don't want to push it?
All data pertaining to you will be deleted without a trace. There are no backups. It will be impossible to recover your data. Refusing to press the button then means your existence will be erased, and you will receive a complete death.
A complete death?
Your fate is narrowed to 3 possibilities. Press the button and move to virtual space. Press the button and stay in the real world. Refuse to press it and welcome complete death. You only get 2 options, however. To press this button or to refuse. What will you decide? You have 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and your future will be forever altered.
You know what? I'm trapped in here with a crazy old man and a dog that I love dearly, but probably is gonna pass away before I do. Fuck it. I hate this life. I don't want to live in reality. He didn't say we were gonna get to escape. Shit. Screw it.
So, that is your decision then.
It's fine. I just want you to end it.
I see. Then, farewell.
Deletion complete. Aw. Yeah, I'm sad about this though. It's just a dog. God doesn't understand. What a shock! That's game over! You're kidding me! I never would have guessed. So there are hints that Q, or shall we call him Sean, is a robot. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious right now he is a robot. He might have flesh and blood, but he is basically a robot. One is early on in the game, Carlos and Sigma both could not lift the force quit box, but Sean could. Obviously there is no, I mean, we saw a red-eyed Sean going around trying to kill people. There's kind of a subtler detail that's kind of cool. You see it briefly in one of these cutscenes, actually, but you don't see this very often. You do see it in the cutscenes in this branch. His socks have a little power symbol on them, which is kind of a nice touch. All right, well, guess what? That was a bad choice. Do we choose dream or reality? We chose complete death. So now we're basically going to choose, do we want to exist in the simulation or do we want to exist in reality? Basically one of these is game over, the other is a game continue.
Your fate is narrowed.
This is one of the rare, maybe only room that you visit in the Q Ward that is not an escape game.
Beginning transfer of program. Sean 729 to virtual space.
All right, well, let's go back to that. And let's go to the left branch. Oh god, it's like creepy music.
Huh?
Oh my god. Sean, you're awake.
Where am I? What am?
Your surgery was a success. Your illness is completely gone now.
Mom?
I'm so proud of you, Sean.
Dad?
What's the matter?
You look a little out of it. You all right?
Oh. I think I must have had a really bad dream.
Anyway, what do you want to eat when you get out?
Yeah, we gotta start planning where you want to visit, too.
Okay.
Congrats on getting released, son.
Thanks.
Food's ready. Make sure to eat up. I made sure to make all of your favorites today.
Wow, your meat pie. And mashed potatoes, peanut butter, and celery sticks. Yay!
Hey
Yay!
now, don't think that's it.
Oh my gosh! The game system I always wanted! And all the books I've ever wanted to read!
What a perfect
You fought
reality.
really hard against your illness, so you deserve a reward.
Dad, Mom, thank you so much.
Wow, this is worth all the death that I went through that
I've overcome
somehow
my
I remember.
illness, and I'm going to school now. I have a whole bunch of friends, and I can read all the books I want at the library. I need to study super hard to catch up on all the stuff I missed while I was in the hospital. Dad and Mom, they tell me they love me all the time, and every day is fun. I gotta be the world's happiest kid.
Man, you think your mind would just rebel against that. Virtual reality, the happy end. Alright, well. That does not count as one of the endings, it's just not a game over. Alright, let's go back and let's choose to stay in reality.
Zero? Why is it that I'm still on this side? In that virtual space? Well, an identical version of me is living out a great, happy life. Why am I here?
I have an old story to tell you. A senior citizen and a boy with an incurable disease met at a hospital. The child was always reading books significantly above his level. The majority of his young life was spent confined to a hospital bed, so books were his only friends. The boy had a special ability. He was extraordinarily gifted. His ability was highly regarded by his elder. So, in exchange for new books every day, the boy would share his academic knowledge. The boy was told that when his disease was cured, he was welcome to a job. However, life was unfair. The path to the child's future closed after a variety of coincidences piled up. The boy just laughed. He never laid blame. He simply, quietly accepted his fate. He did not despair. Giving up on his life did not mean he gave up on his dreams. Before he died, he shared them with his old friend. And that dream is finally...
What are you talking about?
the universe. This quantum computer contains all of the infinite number of realities within space. Let's suppose there's someone, somewhere, who can fully operate that program. Perhaps he'll find that he can traverse the universe.
What? Traverse the universe?
61404091.
Oh, what are you saying?
Be sure you remember that number. A time will come when it will be handy.
No way!
Hang on a sec. I think I need to write that down. And I may want, this may be actually random per gameplay, so I need to make sure I do this. 61404091.
No! No!
Oh. Maybe you should have warned him about that, Zero. That he can just... The helmet is his head. But we do need that number, so that's why we did that. Okay, so if I need to go back and get that number, I know what section to go to, but I'm going to try to make a note of that so I don't have to. Alright, that is all sections of that cleared. So let's take a look, and I believe we need to go to D-Team. We're not going to go to the new thing yet, I don't think. Hang on a second. I want to look at the flowchart here. So yeah, that would have been this one. So this timeline's almost complete. There's probably going to be another Q-Team thing right here. Love how that's the yellow one. Like that just stands out as the fucking yellow ending. The happiest ending in this game, probably. Alright, so we need to go to... I think we need to go back to D-Team. And we're going to go back to Fire. And this time, we're going to go with the third choice. And Fi is going to die. Hands off, we're not pulling the trigger. As Sigma judges us. Look at them eyes. Them are judgy eyes.
In Incineration commencing.
Come on! Stop this, please! Zero! Zero! You can hear me, right? I don't care what happens to me! So please, save Phi! Just save Phi!
That's all I needed to hear from you, Sigma. Thank you.
Phi!
And Diana, you can't blame yourself. No matter what. You made the right decision. It's weird, but I feel like we'll see each other again. So I'm not going to say goodbye. I want the two of you to keep on living. I love you.
Phi!
Oh, hey, we got him out of the chair somehow.
Incineration complete.
Yay!
Door now opening.
Yay! How the hell did that not melt? Two days ago. Decom confinement room.
What are you doing over here?
Just wanted to be alone for a while.
Something the matter?
No, not really. It's been 3 days since I came to DCOM, but nothing's happened. Nothing strange at all.
Isn't that a good thing? What's that?
It's a memento from my mother, I think.
You're not sure?
An old couple raised me. They were researchers. But we weren't related by blood at all.
They were your foster parents.
They told me what happened. They said that my mother died immediately after giving birth to me. And she left me this brooch.
I see. What about your father?
I don't know. There aren't any leads either.
Oh. I think I see something written on the back of this.
It's Latin.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. What was my mother trying to tell me? I've thought about it for so long. Maybe there's no specific point to it at all. But I still feel like I'm missing some kind of important message within it.
Not even gods can return to the past. So live in the moment, so you have no regrets. That's not the right interpretation?
Well, if you take it at face value, I guess that makes sense if I was a normal human being.
Does that mean that you're not?
Oh no, I'm crazy. I'm a lunatic.
Hey, Diana. I want to ask you something. Would you mind giving me a hug?
Huh?
I'm just really tired. Thanks. This feels really relaxing.
If this is all you need, then it's no problem.
Could we maybe stay like this for a while?
I don't mind.
Hey, this isn't normal, right?
It is. You're a completely normal girl, Vi.
You're really nice.
People tell me it's a fault of mine.
Thanks.
You already said that.
Okay. Good night then.
Good night, Vi.
Now announcing the current casualties. D-Team, Vi. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 4 are now deceased. As a result, 4 X-Passes will be revealed. Future, I, Kill, Fool. That is all.
Q-Team, huh? They must have been executed. The vote at 13:30. Stabbed us in the back, huh, Carlos?
Plans are proceeding smoothly. And it's all thanks to you, Diana.
0.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
How come Gad never gets to go to sleep? Gad likes to sleep. Gad's an old man dog. Alright, there we go. We finished all the sections of Fire. Let's see what we have here. I'm trying to avoid going to something tonight. Let's see. God, we actually are probably going to finish this tomorrow. Because if we do... So in theory, we're supposed to go to C-Team next. Even though there's still a bunch of this. There's not like a lot of the game left. So D-Team has Q team's got 3, D team's got 4. Not all of these may be escape room decision fragments. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do this next one for C team, because then tomorrow, transporter, door truth. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of this is we're running out of escape rooms is what it is. There's a lot of story, there's not that many escape rooms go with it. Okay, let's see. Bottom left, so this one, yeah. Let's go here. Monty Hall.
Damn it. I figured brute force
Man, we
wouldn't
haven't
work.
seen you all night, actually.
So this is control. The air, water, and electricity for the shelter are all managed here.
This is probably where transmissions to the outside world happen. But
It's disconnected.
Oh, I guess we can't order a bunch of pizza then, huh?
Oh, but I like
there
pizza.
are a lot of monitors here. I think this might let us review the footage from the security cameras.
Huh? There are security cameras in this place?
Carlos, it's 2028. I'd be more surprised if there aren't cameras hidden everywhere.
That's fucking depressing.
She's right. The ones I used for work were about the size of a woman's nipple. Well, I guess not uniformly. Nipple sizes differ.
What about a man's nipple?
A carbon dioxide extinguisher.
You're definitely a firefighter. Your eye spots different things than us.
Occupational hazard.
Stop
Whenever
flirting
I
with
go
my
somewhere
girlfriend.
new, I end up checking the extinguishers first thing.
I see.
You're a very boring man,
Because
Carlos.
you do that all the time, you're able to save so many lives.
It's really nothing much.
What are you talking about? You dive into danger without thinking twice about your own safety. You do it like it's nothing. I think that's pretty amazing.
You know, I doubt it's all that.
Junpei is
What are you trying to say?
jealous pay.
Well, Carlos was just doing what he was trained to do. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's like you said.
I'm sorry, Carlos. He's acting out now, but Junpei used to rush to the rescue a lot when we were younger.
Sorry, but I am done with playing the action hero.
But why?
Because I
Made me
grew
so
up.
horny.
You just sound even more childish to me.
It's January 1st. Worst way to start the year off.
Listening to a couple bicker.
I've never not been able to say Happy New Year to Maria before.
Maria?
My little sister.
Well, take comfort knowing she's alive, at least. Don't forget what Zero said. Very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029.
Anyway, let's just figure a way out of this room.
Got it.
Yeah, if we don't get our butts in gear, it might be 2030 before we even get out.
Junpei, you cynical old fuck. I see why you... Seek away out. I see why you turned into the grumpy old man you were. Alright. We got blue bomb. We got... Look, is the center of the stand pointing out a direction? What does it mean? Let's not fiddle with it. We got blue bomb. We got pink bomb. We got electrical hazard, red bomb, and green bomb. Excellent. All the bomb family represented here. Okay, red south, pink west. I understand. I comprehend. Alright, pink west, red south. Excellent. Yes, sir, Mr. Camera, sir. There we go. done. We obey the camera. Can you say anything about it? Is it saying we need to spell these letters out with our bodies? I doubt it's gonna be like Sports Day back in Japan, Junpei. Alright, I think this poster can come out. Okay, then let's make like we're flipping up a girl's skirt. Sunglasses, there are sunglasses behind this. So there is treasure from flipping things up. Junpei, you comical bastard. The earpieces are missing. These are vital in summer when the sun is bright, not so much in the winter like now. I always liked them since I was a kid. Doesn't it seem like they make you look cool? Yeah, just like the movie with the one. Oh god, that's a fucking movie I haven't thought about. Actually, no, I think that's actually okay. So two things here. This is clearly talking about the Matrix, right? More near God. Neo. Neo is the one, he's fighting against Agent Smith. But my first instinct was there was an old Jet Li movie called The One. And it was about, it's kind of like a multiverse movie where your essences spread between different multiverses, but if one of you can kill the others, their essence is spreading around among fewer of you, so you get stronger. All the survivors get stronger. And it's basically about this, about an assassin Jet Li trying to take out all his clones, all his other selves, so that he can be the one. And it leads to a confrontation with, you know, between two of them. I'm surprised, I have to say I'm surprised you know that old movie. It's one of my favorites. God. Yeah, it is an old movie, isn't it? It is, and why is it there? It is at this point. God, how old's the Matrix? It's 24 fucking years old, almost 25 fucking years old. Yeah, dude, you want to think about that? We can turn these knobs left and right. Reminds me of closing a gas valve. I could just picture Junpei forgetting to close it and panicking once the room smells of gas. You, on the other hand, would probably never make a mistake like that. Could you two please stop flirting? Alright. Ah, I see. 31542. You're always scared of static shocks during winter, weren't you, Kane? Also made sure not to pull plugs out with wet hands. A shock from that terrifies me. You're probably afraid of thunder, aren't you? Okay. So I can't switch places. Okay. Alright, take a look at this poster. Okay, let's wait for that. I think there's something more to that than meets the eye. Door down here is locked. Is there any way to open it? Let's stick around. Like the big blank in the middle there is suspicious to me. Can't open it. Like there's probably, how are we gonna do that? That's my guess. I don't recognize them. Maybe they're from one of the other wards. A lot of buttons and switches. Console full of buttons and switches. Ah. Some kind of shutter, there are lines on it. You can use the slider over here to zoom in and out. Zoom in and out. Okay. It's gonna hit. Let's keep it in mind. I think these buttons can move the crane. Not really, just... Okay. 3. Okay, the sounds are different colors. I think I need to remember that. Voltage is on the top right corner. See if we can connect the cords. Okay. Maybe it is just a matter of that. Oh wait, what's this? Some of the boxes have numbers. Let's take it with us. 3, 10, 7. Okay. I wish I could scratch it off. Looks like it scratches. Burr, 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 burr. Okay. Bear, 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 bear. Alright, let's just try it. 4 to 3, 1 to 1. Oops. 2 to 5. 5 to 4. 3 to 2. Alright, so here we go. Okay. 4 to 3. 1 to 1. 2 to 5. 5 to 4. And 3 to 2. Excellent. Nothing fucking happened. Let's see. 4 to 3. We'll do this again. 4, 3. 1, 1. Cool. 5. 5. And 3. Dos. Yeah, nothing happened. Alright, well, we'll leave it connected for now. Like, okay, there's clearly something else going on. It's a huge machine, I've no doubt to use it. I probably shouldn't touch it, who knows what could happen. There's gotta be something with this. I'm gonna try pushing something broken. Oh, shoot. The hint. Right, of course. Alright, no, I don't want to look at that. I want to look at this. Erase that. So, actually, let's close in on this. Let's get a nice close-up of this. There we go. Alright, so memo. So that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Alright. Alright, so... No, I don't want to check it. Memo. So this needs to be horizontal. These two need to be slanted at the same angle. This one's a mirror, right? And then almost horizontal. Okay. Alrighty, was my drawing off? Or... Let's see here. Can I reset this somehow? Let's see here. Is this at less of an extreme angle? Okay. It doesn't go straight down like I was afraid it would. That means this is probably at an extreme angle too. Let's try this. There we go. Yeah. I just overdid those angles. Oh, seems like we were right. So the monitor was the hint for this after all. So basically it has a bunch of mirrors in it. What's in here? A small battery, maybe it attaches to something. This is a card with some numbers on it. Small battery parts. That looks like earpieces. One earpiece. Okay. Excellent. Great. Something with that. All right. Let's try this again. 4, 2, 3, 1. Actually, hang on a sec. Sunglasses are displaying something on the lens. We should look at. There are 3 modes: A, B, and C. We should pick one. Oh, okay. Ah, there we go. Okay. So let's see here. So, all right. I was right. There was something more to that connection puzzle. A bunch of scribbled lines. Okay. So let's see here. Let's do it this way then. 4, 1. Actually, let's just make notes. Let's just use the in-game memo for this. I think it'll be better. All right, I'm done with this one. All right, so 4 there. Why don't we use some different colors just to kind of, because I'm gonna need to make use of space here. Yeah, sure, it's fine. Just easier this way. No, don't. I just want to erase this. 3 to 2. Okay. So yeah, I'll just erase this and do that. Okay. Alright, so now we go back. Choose A mode. Okay. Oops. Oh, good. Alright, so memo. What do we got here? Okay. So 4 4 comes down and connects to 5. All right, so 4 to 5. Okay, so that goes doop, doop, doop. All right, so 1 goes down and across and it connects to 2. Okay, so 2 goes up and connects to 3. Okie dokie. Alright, and then 5 comes across and connects to 1. And of course that leaves 3 to come up and connect to 4. Alright, so taking all together, we've got 4 to 5, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 5 to 1, and 3 to 4. Okay. Let's start with that. Alright, reset the connections. So 4 goes to 5. 1 goes to 2. 2 goes to 3. 5 goes to 1. Right, and 3 goes to 4. Threw myself off for a minute. There we go. Beep. Okay. Door on the top is open now. Aha, so it's actually southeast red, southwest pink, green. All right. All right, southeast red, southwest pink. And then east green, north blue. Oh yeah, we didn't have to do blue at all because it was already set. Hey, look at that. A black bomb. Excellent. Does that mean we got the directions right? The light in the room on the bottom right also turned off. Okay. Well, now we have a new memo, so let's erase this. All right. On, off, off. I can remember that. Green on, red off. Makes sense. Aha, probably this. Can we do these now? All right, on, off, on. All right, this one off. Okay, so on. What, the me before me and the me now? Not likely. The amount of things I know now that I didn't then is too big a difference. Click, 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 and then off, on, off, on. There we go. Okay, the locker down here. Believe it, I just used my gut and started pushing buttons. The correct answer just appeared in his head. That happened to me a year ago. No way Carlos can do that too. Some kind of ear speaker in this, a card with 4 numbers on it. Alright, combine that with that. HUD glasses! Excellent. Alright, 541114. Okay. Alright, well, let's check out another mode. It's got video and sound. Did the sunglasses become a head-mounted display? What's it like, Carlos? Hold on, see 3 modes, A, B, and C. Alright, nothing there. Blue, pink, blue, pink. Or teal, pink, blue, pink. Pink. Right. Teal, pink, blue, pink. God damn it, there, okay. There are different sounds. Alright. 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 So right, down, left, down. Yay! Did it. We did it, Reddit. Okay, the small monitors lit up. It looks like we did it. The sound was a key. Impressive. Alright, there's still one more mode to check out. Okay. Got it. Understand. Did we get hints for all of that? We didn't get like a card one, did we? Okay. Alright, more memos. Here's what we're gonna do. Actually, I can't. Wow, okay. That's less than helpful, actually. All locked. Did we ever figure out what to do with this? What are we missing here for our last hint? We need like card 1, and that's got to be around here somewhere because we don't have any more puzzles to solve, right? Okay, alright. One of them's just out in the open. Apparently here? There we go. Okay, that's what I was after. Okay, so let's see here. Oh lord. Oh dear god. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Okay, fuck, I might have to go old school on this one. Let's go over to this computer. I'm gonna have to actually open paint and make a grid here, I think. Just I can't make a memo template. Okay, let's see here. Oh god. Oh, this is really awful. Alright, let's just do it this way. 9 to 13. Okay. And big box. Just divide that in half, but I know what that's gonna be. And then similar big box over here. That just blocks things off. Okay. Alright, we'll try that. Card 2, 3, 10, 7. Where's my mouse? There it is. Ugliest notes possible. Okay. Alright. 1, 8, 6, 12. Alright. 5, 4, 11, 14. Okay. Good enough. I'll be able to figure it out from that. Alright, so let's see here. Alright. B-E. Alright, so let's see. So for the 3 of the... Alright, so I need to look. Alright, BDTI. Alright, so the first one is B. Alright. B. B-E. B-E. E-ear. Okay. S-E-F-E. Okay, and then 2-I-E at the top. Okay, let's see here. Alright. So, my really awful scribbling. B-E-T-E-S. Oops. I'm not on that computer. Alright. B-E-T-E-S-T E D B Y F I R E. Be tested by fire. Got it. Okay. Be tested by fire. Great, okay. We'll do that. Video started playing. Okay. God damn it. Okay, I didn't get most of that. Hopefully replays. So 0, what does it mean? What do you think it means, dork? Let's watch the video. Green, north, red, northeast. Oops. Okay. Alright, I don't need to watch the rest of this. I understand what you want me to do. I just need the directions. Okay. So green is north. No, let's not turn the stand. Let's not turn the stand. Let's back away from the stand. Leave the stand alone. Okay. Red, northeast. Blue, west. Pink was south. Black was northwest. There it goes. Brings that out. I hope it was worth the hard work. Let's plug it in. Great, we set it on fire. Excellent. Awesome. Love this for us. The room's on fire. Cool. Neat.
Oh, the fire's out.
Oh, damn. Whew. That was close.
Yeah, that's a carbon dioxide extinguisher.
Guess that extinguisher up there helped, huh?
Yeah, I think so. But that's bringing its own problems.
Huh?
Carbon dioxide.
It doesn't look like it's stopping. At this rate, we'll... The percentage of carbon dioxide in the air is roughly 0.04. IDLH level kicks in around 5%. IDLH? The highest concentration level you can continue to safely inhale. You lose consciousness shortly after it hits 7%. And after that...
Now commencing the decision game.
A decision game?
10 lockers are beside the door. Within one of them, there is an oxygen mask. Which locker will you open?
Damn. That's 0.
We need to pick one quickly.
But which number is correct?
Please choose, Carlos.
The probability is 1 in 10. No hints. We'll have to go with our gut.
All right, time to die first. All right, so let's see here. We just need to find an empty locker. What are the chances we got it right on the first try?
Is that your final decision?
What?
I know which locker contains the oxygen mask.
Are we just hallucinating?
There is a mask in the locker you chose. 8 of the remaining 9 lockers will randomly open. If the mask is not within the locker you chose, 8 lockers, except the correct one, will open.
This is...
The Monty Hall problem.
The remaining lockers have been narrowed down to 2. Which locker will you open? The exit door will be unlocked in 20 minutes.
20 minutes? There's no way we'll last 20 minutes.
Junpei's lost it. Again.
What's wrong, Junpei?
Oh man, that's awesome luck for us. Our chances went from 1 in 10 to 50-50.
That's not how it works.
Junpei, the probability is... It's actually...
That is
Akane!
not how the Monty Hall problem works.
Hey, Akane, are you okay?
Damn, this isn't good. We need to get that mask fast. Which is it? Which one will it be in?
Yeah, it's like I can do something over here. Time to decide. Don't switch. We're gonna stay with what we got. Empty.
No. Why? No!
It's no use. There's no way that locker will open.
Why?
It's just how the pieces fall. Looks like we're out of luck.
So they're probably gonna explain the Monty Hall problem, which is why I'm not.
If only I could have heard your voice one last time. But it seems like...
I'm really sorry, guys. Forgive me. Sorry. I couldn't save you.
Well, at least Junpei died the way he wanted to go, draped over Akane's chest. So yeah, I assume when we get it right, Akane's gonna explain what it is.
Are you sure?
You're taking the word of that announcer earlier? It's completely rubbish. All of it.
Then everyone's alive?
Of course. We need to go get help. All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Sigma, you fucking liar. Game over. Alright. We're gonna do this real quick, and then we're gonna call it a night after that. Oh god, it's almost 10 o'clock. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this very quickly. Wow. Did not realize that this has been going on that long. Okay, the Monty Hall problem, which is this one again. Find the mask, so jump to here. So the thing about how it weighs the probability is it tries to get you to the ending. It tries to get you to the unseen ending, right? The things you haven't seen. It's like it's weighted to that. The more you play it, the more it's trying to get you to the things that you haven't seen. But it only does that. It only applies weight if you actually play through the whole thing. Like if we got to this point, we're like, ah shit, we were wrong. Like if that had opened and we're like wrong, or if you know, something like that. Then like if we went back to the menu, it wouldn't add any extra weight to our choice, and we would have the same weight of getting the ending that we'd already seen before.
Oh yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
Correctly answered the Monty Hall problem. Tell them what they want.
You gotta be joking.
They got the ability to live.
One?
Just take turns.
Are you telling me there's only one?
Take turns.
The announcement. It never said that there would be 3.
No. Oh, no, but it'll all be all right. We'll just rotate the mask between the 3 of us.
We can't.
Why?
The door doesn't open for 20 minutes. The pump only has enough oxygen for 1.
Damn it! What the hell? Ah, what the hell? Hey, Carlos. I have a favor to ask.
I know. I haven't been a firefighter for 10 years. To make the wrong choice now.
Hey, I'm glad I got to hear your voice one last time.
Huh?
It brings back that time at the festival. Remember? We went together. You found this weird character mask and bought 2. You tried to make me wear one. Oh, that's right. You were wearing a yukata then. You said it had been your mom's before she died. That's why it was so big on you. I want to go to that festival again.
Junpei, no! Hurry! Put the mask on! What? Junpei! Junpei!
Alright, so that was another game over, and they didn't really explain the Monty Hall problem. So, while that was going on, I've pulled it up. Let's go ahead and save. I'll explain this, and then we'll call it a stream there. And we will be pretty set for tomorrow. Okay, so I want to look at the flow chart. The money hall problem is actually going to be kind of complicated to explain, I think. So where was that? It has to be 2 game overs. So it'd be... What's it here, would it? No, that's the don't press button. We're looking for red. We're looking for red double game over. Probably here? Yeah. Okay. So. The money hall problem. Okay, so here we go. And I may explain this later, so I'm going to do my best right now. So the money hall problem. Let's say there are 3 doors, and behind which of 3 doors you have 2 goats and a car. You pick a door, you call it door A. You want the car. The game show host examines the remaining 2 doors and opens one with a goat. If both have goats, he picks randomly. So no matter what, he's going to reveal a goat. So, and he will always reveal the goat. He will never reveal the car. Right? Okay. So, here's the game. Do you stick with your original guess, which is A, or do you switch to the unopened door? The thing is intellectually, you're like, oh, there's only 2 doors. It's a 50-50 chance. But it's not. It's not a 50-50 chance. If you switch doors 2 out of 3 times, you'll win. Because, and I'm going through a list here just to keep me straight. Let's say that your door has the car, right? It's still a 1 in 3 chance. It was never 50-50. You always had a 1 in 3 chance of having the car. So if you stay with your pick, it's a 1 in 3 chance that you got the car, because there's only 3 results. There's the goat, and the car. Now, there are 2/3 a chance that you're going to have a goat, right? But Monty reveals a goat. Sorry, I also got something going on over here. But the game host reveals a goat. So you know what one of the doors is. You know it's a goat. He's never going to reveal your door. So if he never reveals your door, the other 2, one of the other 2 at least has to have a goat. And there's a 2/3 chance that you have a goat. But if you switch, and there's a website you can do this. If you switch to the door that he doesn't reveal, because he's already revealed a goat, it's a 2/3 chance that you're going to get a car. If I pick a door and hold, I have a 1/3 chance of winning. My first guess is 1 in 3. There are 3 random options. If you stick with that chance, you will never improve your odds. It will always be 1 in 3. It doesn't matter how many doors gets open, and he could open all of them. Like if he has 50 doors and he opens all of them, the best you can do with the original chance is 1 in 3. The other doors must have the rest of the chances, 2 or 2 and 3. It doesn't explain why the odds get better on the other side. So let's do this with like 100 doors. You pick 1 door. The game host looks at 99 others, finds the goats, and opens all but 1. You stick with your original door, 1 in 100, or the other door that was filtered from 99. It basically improves your odds to switch because Monty knows where the car is, and he is filtering all the doors for you. Like, he will never, ever, ever, ever reveal the car. Never. He will never do it. So that means the doors that he doesn't reveal has to have a car. So if Monty, if the game host opens 98 doors, he is removing 98 goats, right? He's not removing the one that might be behind yours, and he's not removing the car. Now, when he's done with that, you have two choices. Do you want a random door out of 100, your initial guess, or your best door out of 99? So are you relying on your knowledge, or are you relying on his knowledge? It's almost always better when somebody does that, because they are filtering their choices for you, and a filter choice is almost always better than the choice you're going to make. Yeah, you could still give up the car, but it's a lot less likely if you choose, because you may be staying with a goat. You have no idea what the doors are. Monty does. You never ever really stay with the door because your odds are worse that way. The biggest hurdle behind it is two choices are equally likely when you know nothing about either choice. That's always 50-50. But if you don't have information, that doesn't mean it is a 50-50 choice. It means you don't have information. If you choose between two sports ball players, you don't know which one is ranked higher. You have no guess. You pick one, but let's say the one you pick is a rookie and the other one is won like the MVP award the last 10 years in a row. If you knew that, that would change your guess. Like if you knew one was a rookie and one was a player, you go with the one that was like, you'd assume the one that got MVP like 10 years in a row is going to be the highest one. Of course, you're going to go to that one. So Monty knows that. Like Monty knows where the car is. And by Monty knowing where the car is, picking the door that Monty doesn't reveal is a better choice than keeping the one that you have. Because information matters. It's not a 50-50 chance. By revealing all the doors, Monty is effectively giving you a 2/3 chance in a 3-door game. Monty is giving you a 2/3 chance to choose his and get the car. That's basically how it works. It's kind of tricky to explain because it really deals with a lot of our preconceived notions about information we don't know and what looks like simple odds, but that's the trick. It's when you're presented with an option like this, somebody knows where that car is. It's best to go with what they choose. That's why the computer says, I know exactly where this gas mask is. Oh, you're going to trust me or are you going to trust your lion brain? Anyway, they will probably come back to this because obviously there is like right here. Yeah, like there's obviously some timeline here. So I assume at some point we're going to come back to this timeline and they'll explain exactly what the money hall problem was because the economy will survive and we'll survive and we'll be happy. But that's kind of the short rundown. Anyway, we're going to, it wasn't really that short because it's a very tricky problem to explain. We're going to call it an episode there. I will see you tomorrow. We're likely going to finish this game. Good night.